welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of empties of products of mine, and if you guys want to see all of the stuff that I've accumulated over the past year or so, just keep on watching. I haven't been in this lighting in that minute. Ooh. This looks very nice though. I'm into it. I wish you guys could see the candle that I'm burning back there, but you can't, unfortunately. Sorry. And all this audio is going to be bad, but that's what I have to do until I can start using my camera. Today's video is going to be tons of empties and some products. This is a Dollar Tree bag, and some products in here are ones I'm throwing away. And then I have products that I've hit pan on. And this is going to be like and then I have another video that's like a declutter of 2018 if you guys want to see that. I already have it filmed. I don't know when I'm going to upload it. But this video is going to be like empties of 2018, stuff like that, things I've hit pan on. And I just barely started getting rid of I just barely started using up my stuff and hitting pan on stuff, so that's why I haven't had one of these before. So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. So first I'm gonna start with the stuff I've hit pan on, because I have a lot fewer items, and products I'm trying to use up. So the first product I have is the Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. I love this. As you guys can see, I've hit a good decent pan. I only have the outers. I love this powder. It doesn't leave a white cast, and I'm trying to use this powder up. I love the one also from Essence, the Brighten Up powder. I prefer this one more, but I'm trying to use this powder up. And the next thing I've hit pan on, I'm going to go with bronzer. This is the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in the shade Bronzed. I've hit a good significant, not like a huge, but I definitely hit pan on it. And it didn't take me too long to hit pan on this. It took me a little bit. It was really easy to hit pan on this actually. So I don't know, because the little layer, if you look closely, doesn't look like there's that much product in it. So it's really easy to hit pan on this. I've almost hit pan on the Physician Foam, the Butter Bronzer. I'm almost there. I love that bronzer. And then next we're going to move to highlight. I hit pan on the Wet n Wild Blossom Glow highlighter. This is what it looks like. I've hit a pretty good size pan on it. This highlighter is amazing from the drugstore. I don't use it anymore because it is pink, as you guys can see. I haven't been using this often. I used this more in the beginning of the year. I got this in February actually. So that's when I got this product. All the other ones I got in summer, stuff like that. But I got this in February when I did my haul of makeup. So if you guys want to go check that out, I might leave it in the description box if I remember. But this is what it looks like. I wore this a lot, and then I just stopped wearing it because I got other highlighters that are more white toned, which I like a lot better, like the ones I'm wearing now. But this is a great option. They also have tons of different colors. It was just hard for me to find one that matches my light skin tone. The next highlighter I hit pan on is the Ofra Glazed Donut Highlighter by Nikki Couture, with the collaboration with Nikki. I love this highlighter. This is the highlighter I'm wearing today. I always wear this highlighter. As you can see, I hit a good amount on this. I love this highlighter so much. Let's compare it. So this is the Wet n Wild one. That one's the Ofra one. As you can see, I like more white tones. Someone just rang the doorbell. A package? I don't know. And if you guys are seeing this, Merry Christmas. It might be before Christmas, might be after Christmas. I'm definitely going to have it up before New Year's, so yeah. But I love this highlighter. I use it all the time. I love this highlighter. Highly recommend it. I like it more than the Becca one. The Becca highlighter in, what is the shade called? It's the lightest highlighter. Pearl, I think. It's because this one has a lot more pigment to it. And I can't forget, it's by the Queen Nikki. So next we're going to move on to face products. So the next product I've hit pan on is the NARS Cosmetics Soft Matte Complete Concealer in White 1 Chantilly. I've hit a pretty decent amount pan. I know there's pink in there from my holiday tutorials. I'm literally almost done with it. I love this concealer. Same with the other one. I actually took the stopper out of it. I haven't used it that much, but I decided to take the stopper out of it because I can get a lot more products. It was so hard for me to get product out of it, so I would never use it, but I love the NARS concealers. They're so good. But if you pan on this, so basically those are the only things I've hit pan on. Now we're going to move to the gigantic box of, bag of stuff that I have. So one thing that I don't have in this box, because I threw it away, is my Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser in the big one. I got it in February. It lasted to like October. It lasted a pretty decent 8 months. I'm like, wow. So that's one of them I'm empty of. So I'm just going to pull out whatever I see and First thing I have is a Marby Rescue Skincare in the facial spray with cucumber, aloe, and green tea. I love this. This is my favorite one. I'm working on the other ones of hitting pan on them. I'm trying to hit pan on those ones, but I haven't yet. But this is my favorite, so that's why I've hit pan on it first. I highly recommend this one. One of them smells like lavender. I don't like that smell. The rose one's pretty nice, but this is the best smelling one, in my opinion. And the next thing I am empty of is the retinol makeup cleansing wipes. These are from the Dollar Tree. I don't use these to take off my makeup. I use them for taking off swatches, cleaning up stuff under the inner corner, perfecting this wing. I'll actually use it to take off my makeup because they're from the dollar store and I don't trust them. The next thing I see is the Rimmel Stay Matte Mattifying Loose Setting Powder in 001 Transparent. I love this. So I actually didn't repurchase this one. I actually repurchased a different product that's in this, but I like it. I love it. It's a good price too. But the color that I got was a little pink toned, and I've said this multiple times on my channel. I'm not pink toned or yellow toned. I'm peachy or neutral. So yellow or pink don't really go with my skin tone. But this is a bomb powder. The next thing that actually I repurchased, this is the thing I was talking about, the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. I got a new one over there. I included it in my Vlogmas, so if you guys want to go check that out, it's in one of the videos. This is in 05 Fair. I love this powder, and I love them both, but I decided to get this one because this one, they were the same price, but this one had more product in it, and I wanted more product for the money I was paying. So I decided to go with this one, and the color was a little better on this. So I love this powder. Already repurchased it. And I definitely will be getting another one of these soon, just not anytime in the future because I have so many sprays that I don't really need any. And same with the makeup wipes. If I want some, I'll go get some because they're $1. So it's whatever. So I'm going to go on to this. This is the Quarter Bomb. I finished up 2 of these. I only have the packaging of 1. I actually have 3 more. They're quite expensive. They're $7 just for this, but I get them in my Accutane box. They're for extremely dry lips, and they're so expensive because it has 100% of hydrocortisone, which it's very rare. They don't have that much in a lip balm. This is bomb though. The only place I know where to get it is my dermatologist, inside their little skincare thing. I don't know where else to get it. Probably get it online, but I definitely recommend this if you have very dry lips. So I still really recommend Aquaphor, but this works better for my lips. The next thing that I see is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. And this one is the mini travel size. I love this. I just, again, haven't repurchased it because it is quite expensive. But I do think it really does lock in your makeup. I've been really loving the Wet n Wild one, and it's so much cheaper though. And I feel like they do the exact same thing. But I definitely do want another one of these. I don't know when I would ever get another one, but it is really good. I do recommend it though, if you're willing to spend money on it. The next thing is, we're just going to go with this. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I love this so much more than the Urban Decay one. So it's a lot cheaper, and you get a lot in this. This lasted me, how long? A couple months, 3 or 4 months. It's only $15, and it has the most finely milled, oh my god, there's still some in it. Okay, that just directly shot in my face. Look. There's little spots. It's actually empty now. This lasted me quite a while, and it's $15. It's 2.8 fluid ounces. That's quite a bit for the amount you're playing. You get 1 fluid ounce. You can compare it to a foundation. You get 1 fluid ounce in a foundation. This is bomb. It's condensed air. It's a very unique product, and the mist is so finely milled. I would recommend this any day over the Urban Decay All-Nighter, just because it's cheaper, you get more product, and it works so good. The next thing I see is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Oil. It's in this travel size, and it's the actual oil. I love this in the summer, like when I was first starting, and then I haven't used it since because I ran out of it. I like the cleansing oil and the balm just as much. The cleansing balm is actually over there. I'm almost out of it. Let me show you guys. This is I also have it in the travel size. Look how much I have left. I am almost done. So I was going to include this, but I haven't been using it lately because I've been using my other product that's actually in here, I think. But I do really like this. It's a very oil. I prefer to make makeup off with this stuff instead of like my micellar cleansing water, because I can just spread this all over my face and take it off with a cloth, while the micellar cleansing water, I have to take a cotton pad and use multiple of them to get my makeup off. So I really do prefer this. I do recommend this. I don't know if it ever broke me out, because I was breaking out quite a bit in the summer. I actually have a routine that I use this in, like a skincare, like taking my makeup off routine. It's on my channel, so go check that out. But I really do like this. It's nice. I don't know if it breaks me out again, so I don't know. It is very nice though. Next product I see is the Evian Natural Mineral Water. There's actually a little bit of this left. Like, it's literally just water in an aerosol can, so. And it was like $7.50 at Nordstrom Rack. So it's definitely not worth that much. It's like grabbing a freaking spray bottle. Like, literally, it's just like grabbing a spray bottle and putting it on your skin, which is like $1 or whatever. So definitely don't recommend this, because they might have some secret ingredients in it, but I doubt it. And first of all, it is in Japanese. I don't know how to read that, or Chinese. I don't really know. I can't read that, but it's like water. You don't need to spend $7.50 on this. I tried to give it to someone, but no one really wants it. So the next thing I see is the Belief, the True Cream Aqua Bomb. It's in the mini size. We got this last year for Christmas. My sister actually gave me it. It is pretty nice. As you can see, it's clearly all the way empty. I really do like this. It's a gel type of texture, which is interesting. It's not like my Pod's Dry Skin Cream, which is like a lotion. This is a very interesting product. Won't we purchase, because I know this is quite expensive in the big bottle, but I think it's a good product to test out, especially because it came in like a Christmas set. So I feel like those sets around the year are really good to get, because you get so much. But I would not repurchase this just because I like my other products better, if you know what I mean. The next thing I have, some of these I'm actually throwing away or like getting rid of. So let me just like make sure I get those out of the way first. Oh, see, here's the quarter balm. I just had the packaging, but as you can see, there's literally nothing left in it. So, hi Lola. I'm trying to look. Some of these products I'm not like out of, you know. So the next product I have, there's like something leaked in this bag because it's very, very sticky. Oh my god, that thing scared me. This is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Setting Spray. This is a very nice. Dang, I'm spreading it. This is a very nice product. I like it. It is $15 just for this. Not worth it in my opinion. I like the Wet n Wild one. That's like $5. This is $15 just for the small one, and like it's like $32 for the huge one. I do like it if you're wanting to splurge. Like, you can use it as a setting spray, but if I wanted to do that, I would use my primer water. And I know from Smashbox, but I know Wet n Wild has some, so I do want to try those out. But I don't know. Not worth repurchasing in my opinion. I know some people absolutely love it, but it's just not there for me. This Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. I got this for my birthday from Ulta in their little birthday things that they give out for free on your birthday. I love this. I was so sad when I was out of it, because this is what I used for my main lip gloss. I actually did get a Fenty one for Christmas. Like, I know about, because I got it for like their Black Friday deal, but I can't have it till Christmas. I don't know when this video is going up, so it might already be in a haul. But I love this. It's literally scraped to the bottom. There's absolutely none left of this. I've had this for quite a while, and it's so good. I definitely recommend this. I don't know where else, I don't know if this is like a main product or there, or if it was like special edition for their birthday things. I'm not sure, but I do love this and definitely want another one of them. Next thing I have is a Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. I literally just finished this up. There's literally absolutely none left. I do like this. It's a very milky consistency. I don't like the coconut smell of this. I love coconut smells, but this one smells a little weird to me. I've said it multiple times. But this primer is really good if I want really good hydration. But again, this is $15 for this baby one. But this, it's nice. But if I wanted a hydrating primer, I would definitely get the Smashbox Primerizer. I know they do sell a mini in this actually. I like this one so much better than this. And this is, I'm not sure how much the baby one of this is, but this is like $42. The big one of this is like 30 something. It is cheaper to get this, but I prefer the Smashbox Primerizer over it. So definitely will be repurchasing that. The next thing I have is a Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I actually really like this. This is in the travel size. It is so nice. It's all out, sadly. This actually does give you a really radiant, glowy look. I do want another one, but it is pretty pricey. And I don't know if I'm willing to spend that much on a dewy mist, because I know a lot of people have them. Like Flower Beauty has one. I've heard this one girl, I forgot her name, talk about. I know Pixie has some, like this hydrating milky mist. I love this. So I don't think I would splurge and spend money on this again, just because drugstore has so many good products that I'm just, not about it. But it is really nice if you're wanting to splurge. The next thing I have is the Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation in 102 Fair Porcelain. I really like this. The shade was too light for me, and for a while it was too matte. And then I applied it with some like good products, like good hydrating products, and it worked beautifully. You can actually see that there's like none left in it. This is so good from the drugstore. I definitely recommend this. I actually don't know if they sell this at my Target. I got this from Smith's actually. Surprisingly, they had this. I'm not sure where else has. I know a lot of people carry it, but where I live, it's very weird. But I definitely do want another one of these. I don't know, because I would rather get a hydrating foundation. Like, I want to try the one from Flower Beauty, and I want to try the one from CoverGirl again, because CoverGirl is cruelty-free, and I'm about that. I was for a little bit, and then, like, I got some other stuff, but I'm trying to be cruelty-free again. Brands need to switch up their game, especially with Maybelline, because, it is really nice, though. The next product I have is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. This is straight translucent. Look what I did to it. I destroyed it. Like, the sifter would not come out, so I had to literally jab scissors in there multiple times for it to come out. And, like, there was, like, literally no powder left anyways. But I do really love this powder. It is a really good powder, but I love my ones from the drugstore. So at the moment, I don't think I would repurchase this. But if you're asking for Christmas, this is a great Christmas gift, because this is absolutely bomb. I do really like it. I do recommend it to anyone. And the next product I have in here is the Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost. I like this. This is kind of like the Belief one. Like, they have, like, the same texture. This isn't, like, a mini. Like, this came in their, like, hydrating, like, skin set. I don't know what it's called. But it is nice. It's a mini. But I liked it at first, and then I realized once my skin was getting clear, it actually broke me out. So definitely won't be repurchasing that, just for that reason. And then the next thing I have is the Makeup Revolution Foundation Stick. This is the shade F2. This is the best. I definitely want another one of these. This is the best foundation stick. It's actually supposed to be a dupe for the Hourglass one, but I like this one more than the Hourglass one. It's more creamy than the Hourglass one. And the Hourglass shade I got does not match at all. It's way too white. I should have, checked before, but it's fine. This is empty. I want a new one of these because this foundation stick is so bomb. I actually want to try their bigger one that looks like their concealer, and I also need another one of their concealer. But for now, I'm just going to stick to the concealers I have right now. I definitely love this. I definitely will be getting that sometime in the future. The next product I have is the Glam Glow Gravity Mud Firming Treatment. It's in the purple. This is the silver mask that peels off. I loved this mask. I was so sad when it went out. This is like $20-something from Nordstrom Rack. You can definitely get it at Nordstrom Rack, or you can get it at Glam Glow. This is the mini size, but I love this mask. It was so good. I can't really use like mud masks because of my Accutane, so I can't really use like the other one that I have, but I do want another one of this, and it smells so good. So the next product I have is the e.l.f. brush shampoo. I really like this. So this is like $3. I think I got it at Target. But honestly, I would spend $3 on it because it's really good. But I would just rather use my own shampoo or a bar of soap, and it would do the same job. So yeah. And the next thing I have is the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. I actually didn't use this up. So one time I had it and it actually spilled on my floor, and a lot of it came like on my floor and like the gold leaves. So when I opened it up this one day, there was crust all around it. Can you guys see that? And like the gold, oh my god, the gold flakes are inside of it. And like there was no product left, and it smelled absolutely horrible. Definitely will be chucking this because it's not good anymore. And I didn't like it that much, so I won't be repurchasing it. The next thing I have is the Glam Glow Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. But in the shade Nude Glow. I really like this. I use this all the time. I think it also came in a birthday set. Did it? Yeah, it came in a birthday set from Sephora actually, in their skincare for this year. I really like this. The big one, like you can't find these small sizes, but the big one's so expensive, so I definitely won't be repurchasing it. And if I wanted something, I would try like the e.l.f. Glow Lotion. That's one girl raves about. So I definitely won't be repurchasing it. This is very nice though. And the next product they have is a 3-in-1 micellar water. That's what it looks like but I like the one in the blue cap. But the thing about it is it's very oily. Like oil comes to the top of it, so you have to shake it up. So I now have the actual brand Garnier over there, Garnier, in the pink cap. And there's both things I like about them. The only thing I think I don't like about this one is that's very oily. And the one from, the pink cap, whenever I take the makeup off, there's like some residue left. Like it's like water, but it's like makeup, so it creates like mustaches and stuff all over your face, which this one never did. So I don't know why it does that. So if they were both together, like if it had the qualities, if the pink one had the qualities of the blue one but without the oil, I would love it. But I'm not going to be repurchasing this one because I do like the other one better. The next thing I have is the Pods Nourishing Moisturizer in the mini. I use this up. I love this moisturizer. I've been using the big one that I have. This one's less thick than that one, so if you don't want something that's a heavy cream, definitely go over this one other than the other one. And this is like $1.59 from Target's travel section. So it's very affordable, and you don't run it through that fast. It's 1.75 ounces, so that's a good price. I definitely will be getting this soon. So I think the rest of the products I'm kind of throwing away. So first I'll start with, I went and decluttered stuff. So first I'm going to be throwing away all of these Maybelline, what are they called? Baby lips. I've had these for years and I haven't used them in forever. I use lipsticks now. I'm not about this. So I have a pink one, a purple one, a pinky that's not bright pink like this one is. It's like a crystal one, and I have another crystal one. I just don't use this anymore, and they're way past expired, so I'll be definitely throwing those away. Same with a lot of these lip glosses from Victoria's Secret. I got these like 2 or more years, maybe 3, or I don't know. I think I got them 2 years ago or 3. So I have like this one. This one's actually from Ulta Beauty. It's a dazzling lip gloss. I would never wear this. And their glosses I actually like some of their other glosses. Like one of them, like this. They're not too sticky in my opinion. And I like the shade for just a regular lip gloss. But these, I'm pretty sure these are what are sticky. But these are just not it for me anymore. It's like the little things you get when you're a little kid, you know? So the next thing I have are baby lips. These are covered in stuff. I do not like baby lips anymore. They do nothing for me. They're not hydrating. They're pretty old too, so I'll definitely be getting rid of those. I'm also getting rid of this Dior Ultra Rich Cream Sample because it's literally air. There's nothing in it. Never opened it. They're literally ripping you off, but okay. Next I have this Wet n Wild red lipstick. The reason I'm getting rid of this is because it's not a true red. It's a pink red. And this is actually from their Fantasy makers. Like, this is like from an old collection before they started getting popular. And it's not the color I want anymore. And then I have these two like eyeliner things from e.l.f. So this one's just a black liner. It is old and it's empty. So I'm not going to repurchase that one. I will repurchase the one from the dollar store because it's amazing. This is a glitter one, like a silver color. It's empty too. There's nothing left in it. I do want to get another one of these because I want eyeliners. Like, that's one thing I need is glitter eyeliners that I don't have in my collection. The ones from Urban Decay are really good, but they're quite expensive. But I do like this. Next I have this Inner Rim eyeliner. You can definitely sharpen it. Should I keep it to sharpen it? No, because I think I already have. I think I have two of them actually. Yes, I already have one, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Because I already have the other one, like I said. The next thing that I'm out of is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Taupe. I ran out of this one. I'm actually asking for another one for Christmas. But I don't absolutely need it. Because I really like the one from e.l.f. There's absolutely no product left in it. It's a great brow pencil, but it's $21. And the one from e.l.f. is just as good. And the ones from Wet n Wild I've heard are really good too. So I have another baby lips. So the next thing that I have is this Dove bar of soap. I'm out of this. I love the bar of soaps to clean my brushes. So I definitely will be getting another one. And the next thing I have is a Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. I like this. It's $16. I'm not a huge fan because there's not a lot of soap in it, and the Dove bar of soap works the same, and this is $16. So I'm definitely not going to repurchase this. It is a good cleanser, but if it was a gift, I would be happy. But if I'm buying it myself, no. So next are some products that are good that I'm going to get rid of. So this is a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and this is not the one that I've heard everyone talk about. The foundation primer is the one I heard everyone talk about. First of all, this product's all separated. Like, the first moment that I got it, it was separated. Like, the product is just not there. Like, it's all separated, and when you pour it out, it's a very weird texture. So I'm getting rid of that. So I'm actually going to give that to someone. And the next thing I have is the Ulta Beauty Gel Bounce Eyeshadow in the shade Glam. This came in their advent calendar. And I just don't use it. There's not that much pigment in it, so I'm actually going to throw this away because no one's going to want that. But I just don't use that anymore. So I'm definitely going to be getting rid of that. And the next thing I have is the NYX Lingerie, liquid lipstick in the shade Corset. I need to swatch the color because maybe I'll keep it. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. I swear I didn't know that this color was that pretty. It looked like a gray in the bottle, so I couldn't really tell, but I'm going to keep that actually. And I actually have this lipstick from Rimmel. I don't know the name because I told you guys my dog chewed it off, but look at this. It's very old. I've had this since my birthday in what year? 2017. I'm not sure when these go bad, but I'm just going to throw it away because I barely use the shade, so there's no point in keeping it. And the next thing I have is the Tarte Gifted Mascara. I have to throw this away because you can't share mascara with people. The reason I don't like this is because the moment I opened it, it was already dried out, and there's not a lot of black pigment there, which I like in my mascara. There's nothing wrong with it. It does curl my lashes pretty well, but there's just no pigment in it. And the next thing I'm getting rid of is the Porefessional by Benefit. I just don't like this. I don't like pore filling primers. If I wanted a good pore filling primer, I would go with the NYX Angel Veil because it's smoothing, or the Hourglass one. I really love the Huda Beauty one. My sister gave this to me. I love it, but I'm gonna give this to my sister because I know she'll like it. And the next thing I'm just going to get rid of, these are freaking eyelashes from the dollar store. Look how spidery they like. I was going to keep them for Halloween makeup tutorials like this year, but like I never ended up using them because I don't wear eyelashes. So we're chucking those. And that is all the products I am either decluttering or throwing out or my empties. So yeah, that's the whole video. This video's gonna be very long. I'm very sorry, but hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. If it's after Christmas and if it's before, I hope you guys have a great Christmas. And I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in my next. Guys like this. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys aren't already. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time.